What happened at the Cross Keys police station yesterday?
Well, hear me as a Vice magazine. Yesterday, the 25th of January, I went to report at the Cross Keys police station in Manchester.
What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome once again to another video. Let me thank you, for tuning in once again. And guys, I just wanna, stress, and reiterate, special thank you to all you guys for, subscribing and giving me all these views. You took time out of your busy schedule to, tune in and watch all these videos. So I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate it. And hopefully, soon I can, I'm at the stage where I could, you know, show some real love, maybe giving out some gifts and stuff like that. But anyway, when that time comes, then, we'll certainly do so. So guys, this video that I'm showing you guys right now, before I go any further with it, let me, for those who never heard the incident that happened before. I know a lot of you are not Jamaicans and stuff like that. So let me explain what this video is about. There was this guy that is doing the interview. They, as you can see, they blocked out his face. So he was arrested, and he got bail. So the grounds of his bail, he has to report to the police station. I'm not sure how often, but he has to report to the police station, you know, sometimes. So he reports came out that he went to the police station, as not as always, he's going to do his sign in and stuff. So the report that came out said he came there and police realized he had a bulge in his waist, so they tried to what's the word they use? They tried to hold on to him, you know, accost him as the word that the police use. But then they said he drew the gun and started firing shots at the police. And he ran outside and there was a shootout between him and the police. Right? So that was the first incident. So, the police reported that and said so now he's should have been wanted. So this interview now that he's doing right now with a magazine, that he's trying to explain his side of the story, right? So so this is so you guys can understand more of what is going on with this video. All right, so let's dive in and check it out.
And after reaching at the Cross Keys police station and handing over my book, I realized that.
Okay, so this incident happened in an area called Cross Keys, that's in Manchester, right? It's in one of those, as we call it, country areas. It should have been this quiet, country area that hardly see any crimes and stuff like that. So, upon hearing stuff like this happening there, one would have been very, very surprised to see all this going on over there in Cross Keys, right? So, yeah.
One of the policemen was moving some type of way, meaning he was whispering to our next one. He was looking at me, holding up his gun and them thing. So anyway, I'm telling me if it step in, become sign. After stepping in, become sign. Our next police pop off him gun, grab me up. So I have to flash him off. And flash go outside now. And I say, what is? The man not do nothing for his magazine more than start fire shot after me.
Okay, so I'm trying to be a translator for you guys that don't understand, our dialect. So he's saying that he went to the station and upon approaching the inside of the station where he's supposed to go up and sign the book that he's supposed to be signing. So, the police were looking at him, a little funny. So he was wondering what is going on, and so anyway, he went up and the policeman called him. So apparently two policemen were looking at him some type of way and whispering to each other. So anyway, they called him up and he went up to sign the book when one of them held on to him, and he with I think he said with gun drawn and stuff like that. So he shrugged him off and you know tried to run outside, but the policeman started shooting at him. So that's basically what he's saying.
Over my head. Because I can't say I hear go over my head towards me the Macon Files magazine. Me I tell you about police officer in a station yard. Yeah. So anyway the car I'm forward in a hear the shot them a fire the man when you drive off. Me have to know I run down the car in a station yard Files magazine, jump on the car, hang on nearly kill myself. Just to save my life. I remember me and wanted man in the Files magazine. It's just a little producer we are trying to do my thing.
Okay, so I hope you guys don't mind me stopping every now and then and explaining what is going on here, what he's saying. As I said, for those of you who don't understand the Jamaican dialect. All right, so policemen start shooting at him, and he ran outside, and I guess he had a car that dropped him off at the police station. So the person that dropped him off heard the shooting, saw him running outside, drove off, leaving him. So he had to run. He had to run down the car and jump on the car to try to save his life so the policemen don't kill him. All right. So, this is so controversial because this is why in my opinion, a lot of people there's a what do you call it? I spoke about this in another video before. Body of the police of the same police force they call Indicom, right? So Indicom is the body that investigates controversial police shootings and stuff like that, right? And I know a lot of people have grouses about Indicom because they're saying a lot of some people say they shouldn't be there in the first place because police kill gunmen and stuff like that, so they shouldn't be investigating the police, which I think, in my opinion, I think sometimes Indicom comes in handy, like in this case, right? Because the police put out a report that this man shooting at them at the police station. Nobody got shot, right? So this is my question now. This is such an easy case to, I think, to solve, in my opinion, because okay, if the man was shooting at the police, right, and nobody got hit, so therefore those bullets must have landed somewhere, right? Am I right? Okay. So my question is, are there any bullet casings left by the gunman? Are there any bullets that's lodged anywhere in the police station, in the building? Because if he's shooting at the police, that means he must have been firing in the direction of this police station, right? So I would need to find out if there is any bullets lodged in the police building anywhere or wherever. And number two, there must have been bullet casings if the man was firing, right? So that's my question. And I know a lot of people might say, have some things bad to say about what I just said about Indicom, but in this case, this is where Indicom would come in handy to investigate this matter, because we all know, anywhere you go, police, there are going to be police officers that are, what you call it, that do stuff that is questionable, right? So, in my opinion, Indicom is not all bad. I know sometimes they investigate some things which I think is kind of ridiculous, in my opinion, but you know what I mean? So anyway, let's listen some more.
Yes, I may want to ask Mr. Commissioner and Honorable Horace John. So if I saw police I go to work, or if I saw them supposed to go to work. Because when I first, things like this happening. So me have to ask, me want to ask. Yeah.
We also got information that you were wrongfully charged on Grand Market Day, that's the 23rd of December. What causes that?
Well, in regards to that in a Vice magazine, and I tell you the truth now. Me don't even know. Only thing, me just know, me go in the town. That a Grand Market Day, me go in the town to get some things for me youth. Do little shopping. You know, we go. Big deal that for everybody. So me say no, me go look at one shirt for myself. Police them come grab on for me. Bring me gas station, say me enough in the town. So me never know what it was about, Vice magazine. Anyway, them grab on two more some of the same thing. When they had some other police, I look out on what them a do. Them say them nah let we go so. Them have to charge you if I have a mask. And you know why wicked this thing about the Vice magazine? Suppose me tell you, say, me did have on my kerchief tie up over my face. Yeah, kind I told me there, me know say, the corona out there. Kerchief over my face and thing. And that they eventually charge me for. Although never that they.
Okay, so we're coming to the end of the interview right now. So, this is another controversy for me, and something that needs answering. Because, okay, here's this man. What he's saying, he went. That's a little thing that Jamaicans, we in Jamaica have every year, because we use as a little kid, we used to go out in the town. So that would have been, he said the 23rd, but I'm thinking it's the 24th, the day before Christmas. So everybody would gather up in the town, whichever area you live into. You have so many people on the road, people selling, people meeting friends and partying and all kind of stuff. So we call it Grand Market. All right. So what he's saying now, they went out to the town for that on that night, or on that day. So he went and bought stuff for his kids, and then he wanted to buy a shirt for himself, and the police, stopped him and a couple other guys and said they were charging them. I'm not sure if they had Grand Market this past year because of COVID. So, but what he's saying, they stopped him, they arrested him and others for, I guess, breach of the COVID, whatever they call it. So they're charging them for not wearing masks. But long story short, this is now my thinking. If that is why he was really arrested, and he got bail for not wearing a mask. No, you heard he said he had his handkerchief tied around his nose. Because a lot of people wear that even here. You might go out on the road sometimes. Even I do it. I might go out on the road sometimes and forget my mask, so I have my handkerchief in my pocket. I just use it to tie around my face, around my nose, in the place of the mask. So in that case, I'm thinking, should he have been really arrested and have to be so he have to be reporting to the police station and and stuff like that for a mask? I've never heard about that. So, I'll be looking out to hear the outcome of this, because if that is so, then this is really wrongful arrest. I'm not proclaiming to know the law to a certain to the full extent, but I don't think that would have been a lawful arrest in the first place, right? So we'll definitely be looking out for this case, for more information about this case, and I hope we can find some soon, some more answers soon. I guess maybe Indicom doing their investigations and stuff like that. So we should be hearing something about it pretty soon. All right. So guys, once again, thanks for tuning in to another video from Word on the Street. So please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell always. All right. So blessings and peace. Respect every time.
Bring me in, sir. Yeah, man.